Hello, hello, hello everyone. We are back with another video. Hi. So, don't mind my AirPod, I'm on the phone, so yeah, big girl tings, big girl business tings. No, I'm joking, it's not business tings. I have an interview. What? I don't like the lighting right now. I have an interview in about an hour, so I need to get this makeup look done. Can I finish it in an hour? Probably not, but we're gonna try because this is what we're here for. Anyways, so we're speeding through it, okay, you guys? I'm just gonna like come over here and grab my toner and thing and all of that I've been using. I don't know what I'm trying to go for today, to be honest with y'all. I just thought to myself, it's always the same shit. They come here for the same type of makeup look, the doughy and stuff. So I'm gonna do that. I feel like my Cosrx hyaluronic acid is like, I feel like it's like done, you know? I've had it for a while, but I don't know. I'm a real greasy asshole. I don't really keep up with the longevity of shit that I own. I just use it till it's done and I barely be using shit. I have a pimple also, so that's also a vibe, and I don't like that vibe. So we're just gonna do a little skin carry, and I want to look a little bit hydrated because I'm super dehydrated. Why do I keep getting up? I don't know. I really honestly have no reasoning for it. I just truthfully don't know where most of the shit that I own is. Also, I'm looking for a mirror. Where's my mirror? No on a 0 mile. Oh, I look so cute right now. Or at least I think I do. I don't know. It's about how I feel about myself, not about how anybody else feels about me. I hate wearing turtlenecks because I feel like my neck fat is getting more severe as I get older, because for some reason I get the baby fat on my face gets more baby fatter as I get older. Like I had like a much skinnier neck before. I mean, not skinnier neck. Bottom of my chin had less fat is what I'm trying to say. I don't know. Who gives a fuck? Who cares? Who cares? Stop it. Yes, okay. I very much enjoy this because it always makes me look super hydrated. Throughout the day, it gets super dewy looking. So I would say that if you use it, probably be less heavy-handed than me.
You want to taste this one?
No, I'm doing something. So I love to use my Posner's concealer. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? It's very nice. Like, to be honest with you, like it's very nice. Okay, so when I put it on, I'm just gonna show you like from one side versus. I honestly should have showed you this side versus this side because this side's more stuff, but I don't know. When you like really keep patting and blending, I'm gonna put on my pimple as well. I just keep patting and blending, keep patting and blending. I think it's really good for spot checking when you conceal. That's, you know, people like to do that, or just spot check. So I personally really enjoy when people have like these little dark discoloration marks. It's weird, I don't know. It's not weird. It gives human vibes. It gives like I'm a human. I have skin. You know, some people have very clear skin, but obviously there's always little bits of something on people's skin. It's never like fully just like nothing. There's a texture or something, and I think that when you cover with concealer and you leave like maybe 1 or 2 of these little thingies out, it gives very human, very natural. So I feel like if you really want a very natural, very like cushion type of vibe, because you know they don't sell cushions anymore. I remember when they used to sell that L'Oreal cushion, y'all. If you watch my old channel, you know what I'm talking about. That I used to be using those so much. Anyway, so I feel like if you use this and you just dab a little bit and spot check and do a little powder over it, you can just go about your day. Like, it's so sickening. Like, I don't know. Do you see that coverage? It's very, very coverage. It's very coverage. And then when you put it, you want to just keep blending. You don't want to just like leave it there. This should be giving foundation vibes. Like, it's a concealer, but it'd be giving me foundation. Like, I can just put it on my face like a foundation. And I'm pretty sure everybody at the like people who know how to do makeup are probably screaming like, "No, you're not supposed to. No, no, no." I need y'all to understand. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. Like, I'm gonna do what I want to do. Like, I don't care what you scream at the camera. You're like, no, it might come off a little bit, and then it comes off a little bit, and then it looks a little bit. I feel like I look a little bit good, okay? You know you feel like I also look a little bit good. So shut up. Shut up your mouth. At the end of the day, I don't give a goddamn fuck. I kind of just do makeup for whatever looks good. I test it throughout the day, look at myself in mirrors and cameras, and whatever makes me look the most bestest throughout the day is what I do. Honestly, when I used to do my makeup how I did in high school, when I was doing everything fucking wrong, I think I looked the most beat than I ever looked ever. Very much giving just my natural undertones, not like it's trying to make me look lighter or anything like that. Very much trying to make me look like the black woman that I always wanted to be. I always wanted to be a black woman, and I think that this helps me be that black woman I've always wanted to be. Or like a lot of us want to be. The shape tape on this side, like, and compare. You know what I'm saying? I have a little spot up there that happened randomly. I don't remember why I got it. But I get a lot of those discoloration spots, probably because I pop my pimples. Maybe that's where it comes from. I don't know. So this side is going to be shape tape coverage. So this is what happens when I cover with shape tape. Okay, so we can compare the both sides. So this is the shape tape side, this is the Posner side. I mean, this video has nothing to do with this at all, but you know my videos, they always just be me doing shit. But I mean, I just think that this side just looks much more immaculate. You put a little bit of the shape tape in those spots that you want to look a little bit more highlighted, I guess. If that makes any sense? Right here and then up here. And I think after that you have like just great coverage with no conceal, no foundation, you know? So if you compare it, whichever side suits your fancy, you go and you purchase that concealer of your choice. I think they're both amazing concealers and can work great together. I've never had a cakey problem with using them both at the same time. But everyone's skin is freaking different. You know, some people say shape tape is super thick and you should definitely use it sparingly. Oh no, it covered my mole on my forehead. I'm gonna put it back though later. But yeah, so just do what you feel like doing and do what resonates with you. Remember, these are not makeup tutorials. These are just like your buddy doing makeup with you, showing you what she likes to do. You just take everything with a grain of salt and you do what you want to do. Oh my god. I love my skin looks nice and deep, bitch. Like, I've been feeling so flawless and fierce, bitch. If I just had clear skin, it would just be giving conceited vibes, period. So, anyways, you guys, we're just gonna like go ahead and put down this like powder vibes. Oh, and today we're doing like a high teen fashion. So I have like these overalls on, very cute, very nice, over like a very it girl type of sweater. I love the it girl look, the it girl like high teen. I kind of like calling it more like an it girl high teen. I mean, it girl, I guess high teen is what the name is. I mean, I hate saying high teen because it makes me feel like I'm stuck trying to be a teenager when I'm like 22, pushing my late 20s, but that's what the style is called. It's basically just like trying to look like Regina George, you know what I'm saying? Trying to look like an it girl, like a baddie, like a Chanel, you know what I'm saying? And I love that vibes. I love that vibes a lot. Look flawless, y'all. So that's the Fenty powder right there. That's the Fenty. The Fenty's gonna hold everything down, kind of like, I don't know, like it's gonna give you this vibe of like very airbrushy, you know? I didn't like Fenty at first when I first used the powder, but I've come to really like it. I still love my Beauty Spy Star powder though. There's this Beauty Spy Star powder. I'm gonna put it in right here if I feel like it. Okay, I'm gonna put it. Don't say you're not gonna put it, bitch. You better put it. Because most of the time I'll be like, I'm gonna put this here, and they'll be like, no, I'm not. And I'm like, bitch, the time that you put to put that text to say no, you're not gonna put it, you could have just put the shit, bitch. Anyways, why am I so aggressive this morning? So we're about to move on. What do I do next? Oh, my eyebrows. Let's do my eyebrows. Let's do my eyebrows. Let's do my eyebrows. Let's do my fucking eyebrows. I had a brown eyeliner that I would use because sometimes I would want to do like a lighter eyebrow, but I don't have that. And I think today I want to do like a dark, you know. At first I woke up feeling like doing my feel my rhythm makeup, but then I was like, nah, I'll do that in a different video. But that feel my rhythm makeup, y'all, something fucking fierce, bitch. Nice little bright underbrow. I love when underneath people's eyebrows are light. It's so cute. But I don't like it when it's light, but then the forehead is all, it's just like the completely different color from underneath the eyebrows. I feel like this shit looks weird to me. You see how I always say to me? Learn to do that. So we're gonna go in with the under eye like this one. I don't know why I'm trying to like give you guys a tutorial. This was never giving that. It's definitely a get ready with me. Sometimes I hate my face being so chubby because I want it to look more angular, more like fierce and stuff. But then some days I'm like, I like that I have that like cute vibe, like that kind of girl next door vibe. Sorry. I think I was like, I thought I shook the universe because I said girl next door when I'm a black woman. Oh my god, girl next door vibes. I feel like I look like a Your Name, like a girl next door type of vibe with this makeup, like with this look and this hair. Because it's giving like Your Name, very docile, pretty, you know, very soft, pretty. You know what I'm saying? Even though, you know, in media, most of the time we see a Zooey Deschanel archetype. But I'm giving that Zooey Deschanel archetype just in something that's not societal standard. It's so funny. And we're just gonna set underneath her eyeballs. Because I know that you're probably screwing me right now. Like, is she gonna set underneath her eyes? Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. Well, always a makeup teacher, never a makeup artist. Talk about it, I'll be in the comments. I mean, under eyebrows will be a little bit lighter right here. Like, I want my under eyebrow to kind of like float a little bit, just to help it look like more prominent. If that makes any sense. My brow bone to look more prominent. Base makeup, Zonzo until the ending when I do that. I like to do my contour and everything like that at the end, because the eye makeup takes usually the longest. So I have these beautiful INVs. I always use INVs. Well, not always. Sometimes I use the other one. Do you see it? Do you see it? Pretty, right? I love INVs. I like the 2D ones. The 2D, because these are 3D one, but I usually use the 2D one. But they didn't have it, so I got 2D one. $4.99. Use by store for the people who can go there. I know people are gonna comment, everybody go to the Beast store, but I'm like, girl, can anybody really go to the Beast store? It's gonna be this one that I'm gonna do. Yeah, very simple, very easy, you know, Egyosa and bigger eyeline like always. So we're gonna start with Egyosa so I can get it out of the way. So Egyosa, you know, you guys already know what the deal is, either with a little bit of shadow or a little bit of an eyeliner thingy, because you know they sell that eyeliner that you can draw with. I mean, they don't sell it for my skin type, but I'm pretty sure I can get one that's like a little bit darker and just use it in that kind of way. I don't have the money, nor do I have the fucks. Usually what I do is just spray a brush with some setting spray and dip it in some powder and just like just lightly do it. Or I just use some powder if I'm not giving a crap, which is the majority of the time. And just do like this right here. Now you want to be very delicate with the powder and make sure that powder is a brown. If you're my skin tone, make sure it's like a brown with a warm undertone, not a dark like black brown where it's like so dark. Let me show you the difference I'm talking about. So you don't want to do a brown like, they're literally right next to me, dude. Chill out, dude. You gotta chill out. They're right next to you. You don't want to do a brown like this. Don't do a brown like that. It's the way these browns look exactly the same kind of, but not really. You want to do a brown like a mixture of these two kind of thing. Very light. Very not light, sorry. Very just like warm and also very like not muddy. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't make sure it's not muddy. You don't want it to be muddy. Because if it's like a dark brown, like, okay, this is a better example. If it's like a dark brown like this, it's going to look super muddy. You know what I'm saying? So you want to make sure it has like a warmer type of undertone. And the one in the James Charles palette just happens to have that like warmish vibe. Even though it kind of looks like those other browns, it's not the same. Like, I would do a swatch, but then that would like mean that I care, and I kind of don't really care to do that. I'm so annoying, bro. I'm literally so annoying. So anyways, this makeup look is more focused on the eye fat being in the middle section. Like her eye fat is more thicker right here. There's different types of eye fat makeup looks, and I wanted to do a video where I showed you like the different types of sizes, but I'll like tag one down below. I mean, it doesn't have my skin type, so if you're watching for the skin type, it's not going to do that. But you just basically, it's the same thing that I'm doing here, and just apply it with that type of thing. But I'm going to do a tutorial, you know? So yeah, especially when I get like that little Eggo style pencil. Oh my god, it's going to be a game changer. But right now, all we have is our little bit of eyeshadow. When I say a little bit of eyeshadow, dude, I mean like literally the littlest bit. Like this is how your brush should be stroking, like that. Very light strokes. Kind of like when you're doing your eyebrows and you do like very light. You want to be light with it, dude. Light. Like a very light line, like eyeliner line. Like very light. And then you just like get a clean brush and you want to just blend it out underneath there. So it doesn't look so, you know, whatever. And then later on we're going to clean it up, but I'll show you how to do that later when we use eyeshadow, because you can use an eyeshadow, you just got to clean it up. Like, people, it comes off looking like, when you have very, very pale skin, it will come off looking like you got punched. But you can fix it with darker skin. I don't know about pale skin, because I don't, you know what I'm saying? They have the pens for y'all. Just get the pens. So it looks like, it doesn't look like you got punched. But anyways, moving on, we're going to get to that later. So you take that same brown color, you know what I'm saying? Why am I keep saying, you know what I'm saying? Oh my god. And then you're just going to start here, like where you see that your eyeline, like if you look right here, you can kind of see that your, like the darkness of your eyeline's right there. It kind of like looks like it's ending. And you want to start there and then draw a line going down. Now you would do this with your eyeliner for this eye look, because her eyeliner is very prominent. But since I'm still doing it natural, I'm going to start off with the brown. And also I don't have brown eyeliner right now. Mine dried out. So I'm going to start off with the brown eyeshadow. That's how we're going to start off. There's also a pen that highlights your fat for you if you have paler skin. And you can emulate this with your shadows. Just putting that little light color right here in the center region really gives that vibe. And it also defines the brown. That's why I'm saying you don't have to use like a super dark brown, because it defines it. Did I do the black on this side? I don't think I did it on the other side, because one side looks like way more prominent than the other. Let me do it real quick. Very lightly. This is so great if you have a dark brown. You're good to go. My dark brown just died, just like right now. Yeah, just get a dark brown. And then we're going to go to the top of our eye really quickly and just kind of like fan it out with, do the center part with some of this light color. That same light color is at the bottom. Just put some right here in the front area, not the back area, just the front and the crease. Why am I doing a tutorial, y'all? Can y'all please help me? We're going to take that same brown color I pointed out earlier and mix it with a little bit of an orangey color. Not orangey, but like auburn color. We're just going to do the outskirts. Anyways, my favorite part, I love putting on mascara. Like when I say I love putting on mascara, oh my gosh. So she has like the spiky mascara vibe, but on she has it with eyelashes. Okay, so now we're gonna do the manga lashes. Finally the long-awaited manga lash tutorial. Woo woo woo. Sure, there we go. It's $5.99. Ooh, got them at the supply store. If you know where one of those are, that's somewhere you frequent. If not, you know, they also sell them online, so you can just do that. You can definitely just do that. Really grab the eyelash, and we cut them into 4 separate pieces. This is what's left over from what I cut. I mean, I didn't need that much. I just needed 4 pieces because the look that I'm doing today, my eyes already have the length. They just need the thickness. So that's why I'm doing this. So I'm just going to put it on here and let it dry a little bit because I don't want it to be wet, because if it's wet, it's not going to stick. It's just going to keep coming off. So first, so you just want to put it, like I've noticed people always put it underneath, but that never worked for me. So let's try it. If it worked, then it worked. But if it don't, then it don't. But it usually don't, so yeah. But you just take the individuals and you just put them on. You basically just put them on. You can put them on top, put them on the bottom. I usually put them on top because it doesn't work for me the other way. Oh, on my waterline. Can you please sit, bitch? Okay, there we go. And usually once I get it to sit, I kind of just pat it down. So I love to have the long ones in the middle, obviously, so it can make the middle look really full. Do you see how long it's taking me to do this? Like, imagine the other eyebrow. Down. I just pat that hoe down. Spread out my lashes around her. Pat that hoe in there. It's giving fucking vibes or whatever. So now we're gonna just clamp the bottom ones with some mascara so we can we can get the full thing. What the heck is going on with me? Okay. Just clamping them together. Super pretty. Okay. Now for the other eye. I'll be back. Bye bye. Sardines and we kind of come out. Murder. Okay, we finished. Yes, we are finished with the lashes. We have 10 minutes to get the fuck out of here. Okay. But yeah, that's basically how you do the manga lashes, guys. Look how like flowy that is. Very thin eyeliner. That voguing bitch, yeah. I put a little dark brown on top of the eyeliner that I put because I wanted to stay in that dark brown makeup, you know, styling. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you guys how I like to keep my under eye from looking extremely the freak crazy. We're gonna show you guys. Okay, so basically, let me actually get this brush. Basically, what I like to do is I like to conceal under my eye from where I drew the bag. So remember when I drew the eyeshadow or whatever? I just go in there with some concealer, so then the under eye isn't so brown and stuff from the egg yolk side thingy, and I clear up over here with just a little bit of concealer, powder concealer, or you can use cream, whatever you want to use. And I just highlight it here underneath the egg yolk line, so it's clean, not messy, and it's not extremely, you know, brown. And I put a little bit right here. Okay, now we're gonna do the contouring. Girl, I gotta go. I got to go. Let me do the contour. So we're just gonna start up here, and I'm gonna make my contour look straight today. And right here, and right here. Make sure that forehead looks small, bitch. So now we're gonna just take a little bit of a darker brown, and we're gonna make a line right here. And then a line right here. I don't know, I feel like doing my contour a little different today. I feel a little different, a little different. Bitty, bitty, bitty. A little different today, a little different. So we're just gonna do that. And then we're gonna make sure we blend it out. Blend it out. Go ahead and blend it out, boys. Blend it out. You don't want to be sitting there with a brown line in your nose, Nadia. So just go ahead and blend her out. Why am I doing a freaking tutorial when this is a get ready with me? Okay. That shit said ain't got no space. Bitch, you got space. So I don't know what it stopped at, but I'm doing highlighters, so. Just want to do like a very natural highlight like they go on the picture, and then some right here. I haven't done like highlight like that in a while. Some people used to do highlight right here. I haven't done that in a while. But we're just gonna pat it. And I just put a little bit. You don't want to have like a lot. And then just put a little bit here and make sure that highlighter is just one tiny line. With the powder, we're gonna put the blush right here today. I'm feeling for it to be right here, just kind of like in front of our faces. Right here. I'm using a very light pink, something like this, very light. And then I'm mixing with a more warmer peach color to like balance out. And put it right there. This is that Feel My Rhythm blush I'm talking about, where it's like a circle. It makes you look very, very like dainty. And you know, I always got my chin blush. Usually when I put the blush on the outer regions, I make it more like a warmer kind of pink. So if I used a light pink, I'm gonna use a warm pink, and then put it here. Kind of like it's doing its own contour thing. So yeah, that's what I like to do. And then line it up here with that light pink. just lining my lips, how I like to draw them. Yeah, and then I always put a little bit of a red on the middle part, obviously to help it blend better. On the rounder corners of the lips, because I'm going to do like a very puffy lip that's like all nice and puffy. The top lip, I always conceal my top lip area on the sides, so then the lip can be focused on like this peachy kind of thing. I came back from my interview and I had time to actually straighten my hair instead of wear it all wavy, because I had just washed it, so that's why I was looking all wavy, period. But yeah. Thank you. Zaitian. Why did I say Zaitian?